Hey everyone, I'm Mary Jo Martin coming to you from Orlando. This is the final day of the AMAR annual conference and I'm with Jim Bouchard. He has been a guest speaker here for the last 2 days, which has been fantastic. Jim is a leadership activist. He's also the founder of the Sensei movement. So Jim, wow, you had everybody really going. So talk a little bit about some of the key points that you really wanted to make about leadership and all of that.
Well, the main thrust of it is that, leadership is about bringing people together, right? So we can perform at our very best. In order to do that, people perform at their best only when they know their leaders care, right? When they know their work has meaning, and when they know they have the opportunity to grow. And that's really at the heart of the Sensei Leader movement. So that's most of what we were talking about. We approached it from different ways, right? We did a little bit of martial art. And then today's group, so engaged because that's it. People are understanding this. If we're going to perform at our best, we need to reinvigorate, I guess is the best word, those human connections in leadership.
Absolutely.
Command and control is over, isn't it?
Yes, I totally agree.
Who wants that?
No, I totally agree. And these folks really soaked it up. I think they really appreciated your message.
Well, they were a terrific group.
So I don't want to put myself on the spot, but can you just show us like one or two of the moves that you showed us yesterday? Not put me in a headlock.
No, that's cool. Let's pick an easy one.
Okay, yeah.
We talked a lot about deflection as a
Yes.
tactic that leaders can use.
Yes.
And deflection, the mother of all deflections, is a question. We'll say that first.
Okay.
Because that's people need to really listen to one another. And do that by asking good questions. But you want to do a physical one.
Sure.
So here's why deflection works good. So if you punch me, right, and you got slowly, please. I don't want you to bust my nose again. It's been broken.
I promise.
Now, if I take that punch and I just stop, let's say you have 100 units of force.
Okay.
What do I need to stop? 100.
Yeah.
Right? What do I need to go the other way? More.
Right?
So that's expensive. Now, sometimes we need to oppose things. If we're going to stand up for values, we have to stand our ground.
Right.
But it is expensive. We have to admit that. Right? But deflection is a cool one because now if you punch, if I just do this, right, and the harder you punch, if I'm doing this, I'm not using very much energy. You do it. Here, I'm going to punch for you. Hold it first, right? All right, now
And
just
what am I doing?
now just steer it. See? Yeah. Isn't that easier? But go this way so you don't punch yourself in the face with my hand, right?
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Yeah, no, I don't want to do that. I don't need a broken nose to go home
There you
with.
go. So that's what it's all about. So, deflection is more efficient, right? And like I said, the mother of all deflections is questions. So when you see conflict, how about instead of meeting it with opposition, we ask a question. Can you expand on that? Can you help me understand what your anger is about or what your problem is? See?
Right.
And then we have to engage.
Right.
But if you don't believe, don't do it. You've got to be sincere.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Critical. So there you go. I hope that helped.
It did. And if you wouldn't mind, you have a really interesting background. You shared just a little bit of it, but if you would share with the viewers just a little bit about your background, how you ended up where you are today.
Well, the short story, is just I was a college dropout and a drug addict. And part of my recovery was martial arts. I started, that's what really gave me some footing to find some sense of discipline for myself and some sense of valuation for myself. My greatest problem that probably led to the drugs was no sense of self-worth at all. Right? Most drug addicts are not real confident, self-assured people. So again, martial arts helped me build on that. Now again, making that story very short, right, over 20, 30 years of that, I started to realize, well, a lot of my students would say, the philosophy that we're talking about in the dojo really has applications outside. They were using it outside. And that's what got us involved with speaking for business groups and things like that. And the Sensei Leader movement really expanded from there. So, yeah.
Awesome.
It's kind of a nice blessing, eh?
It is fantastic. It's been a pleasure listening to you for the past couple of days. Thanks
thank
for
you.
sharing all your wisdom with this group.
And thanks for your great conference. Thanks for sharing your group with us. It's fantastic
been
bunch
fun.
of people.
It has been, and so thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us on here. There's lots of videos that we've shot throughout the conference, so please stay tuned to the AMAR Facebook and LinkedIn pages and their website.